Okay, so this is our book club number 3, and we're supposed to read from pages 64 to 124 and write down notes, any comments, or any opinion about this book.
Yep.
So, do you have any question?
Yeah.
Remember, Jinwoo, you have to find out like the similarities between.
Yeah. Did you find it out?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, can you first say what you want to say? Because I have to look for it.
No. Then let's let Lena first do it first. Do you have any question?
On page 91,
Yes.
paragraph 2,
Yep.
it says he was more alone than ever now, without a baseball game to look forward to, not knowing if he would get to play again this year. So it kind of made me think that why is it gone, the dream?
So you mean, why do you think he can't keep on playing basketball?
Yeah, baseball.
Baseball. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why is he not believing anymore? Yeah, I just get confused. Okay.
You know, as he's hiding, maybe there's some events happening during like baseball, so he was kind of like scared.
Or is
Yeah.
it because the girl that he stopped playing?
Who's the girl?
Ellie.
Okay, Sean, did you find out some similarity?
I didn't find out any more similarities, but I found difference.
What?
Ellie came from a family that's a lot more richer than Michael's, which is Elgran's daughter.
But we're not really certainly sure that Michael's family was rich or not.
Oh.
Well, they weren't poor. They weren't so poor. They were like normal. They have it.
But maybe in Cuba, they might be like one of the richest.
No.
Fine, maybe. That's kind of wrong. So, any more questions?
Can you build on the questions now?
Me?
Can you?
So, just what Lena said, I'm also really curious why he's like talking about the dream's gone and whatever. Because I think he still can play with his friend, but then, do you have any idea why you think he's like that, Sean? Okay, what do you think about Lena's question?
Well, I think it's because there's a lot of conflicts going on in the story.
What kind of conflict?
So, what do you mean?
Like, remember so Mr. G?
Yeah.
Mr. G said that he wants to come to Michael's house
Mm-hmm.
to meet his dad. So maybe this is the reason why Michael don't wanna go to baseball.
Or because you know, I kind of answered my own question now because I just forgot. Maybe I didn't write it down, but you know, because he's 12 and they're not believing him that he's 12. So because they need to find the certificate, his birth certificate, and until they find it, until they don't have it yet, he can't play baseball. It's not allowed to, but he still can coach.
Then why don't we just have a like fake, not real dad, like a person who replaced the dad.
That's Timo, or what is his name? Manny's
Uncle.
I know, but
uncle.
then
Yeah.
why don't we just do that? Because then you don't have to care about hiding and stuff.
He's not really
Uncle
hiding.
Tim also has
He's
his
more-
own
Kind of.
family.
Well, he's just running away when this stupid Mr. G is coming.
Uncle Tim also has his own family. He can't be with Michael forever.
Well, he can adopt him.
Could you?
No.
It's possible.
You guys like this book?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
that's a good question.
I think I enjoyed this book. I kind of enjoyed this book because it's a pretty interesting story. A boy tried to play baseball, but like there's a lot of conflicts.
First, I really hated this book. Maybe it's because I didn't know it, but the first pages, they didn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of skipped some pages, but like after page 20 or 10, I kind of started liking it and got interested in it.
And I wish this book had like big conflict because I still find really huge conflict that actually affect
Yeah,
this
and
whole
it
story.
changes like every page that he has something different.
Yeah, so I think this is like more like not only one big conflict, it's like one like small conflicts
Yeah.
happening every time.
But I think the biggest thing is that his dad died, and that he's alone with his brother.
Well, we don't know his mom is dead or not, right?
His mom's dead.
It's said in the book.
It's dead. She's dead already.
Okay, so do you enjoy this book, Sean?
I kind of enjoy this book.
So what do you think the big conflict is in the book? Cool. Yeah.
Maybe what conflict is gonna happen in the book?
I think the biggest conflict is Michael not being able to play baseball
Why? Why do you think like that?
because he's an orphan now, and
Yeah.
he lost a lot of
He lost what?
like his birth certificate.
Well, he didn't lost.
Oh,
He never had it.
Yeah.
He had it. It's in Cuba.
Well, no one can get it because.
But
So,
I'm really confused at why did Michael's family just give Michael the birth certificate?
well, because they're not responsible, they can't get it until they're 18 or
They
something.
have it. It's like at Michael's
Old
aunt.
house. Well, but he doesn't have a family anymore.
He does. In Cuba.
Except for Carlos. In US, except for Carlos, no.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so what do you think the big conflict will be or is?
That his dad died. Yeah, like I said before.
For me,
Because
I think
they
it's
keep on talking about, and it kind of makes me sad because when Michael always talks about like how his dad used to talk to him or like play with him, and then like every page is sad, and then he always starts crying when someone comes to him and says, "Oh, I haven't seen your dad in a while. Is he okay?" And he keeps on lying to people and says that he's just taking care of his uncle.
Yeah, I think it's really sad. I think the biggest conflict is that he can't play baseball as like orphan. I think being an orphan will be one of the biggest problems in this book, that he can't play the baseball anymore.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Just because a birth certificate, like for example, someone plays basketball, like the first thing you don't ask how old are you do ask how old you are, but you don't get the birth certificate.
Because if you don't have birth certificate, it kind of means that you're not existing in the world, really.
No, because you know why they need birth certificates for baseball?
Why?
Like.
So that they can play. And
No, remember they said other coaches don't like Michael that much, so they all sign up that because they don't think
But maybe
Michael's
they're
tall.
jealous, or because his arm was like so.
No, if it doesn't have a birth certificate, I don't think can join in the baseball team or whatever.
Yeah, you know, I like every book. I read the last page, and it says that he's going to play. That he's going to play baseball. So, oh, I have something like also important. Like I found why the book is about heat, because it might be a little bit weird, but you know, because Ellie and Michael, they're kind of friends, but then there's like heat between them because they always fight, because she lied to Michael.
So you think Ellie is kind of antagonist in this book?
No, she's not mean, and like, yeah. So because they keep on fighting and like looking at each other.
I don't think they're really fighting really seriously.
Yeah, I know, just like small fights.
Yeah.
Like, why did you lie?
I think they're still like friends, kind of like how friends fight.
Yeah.
And guys,
Yep.
where do you think we are now? Do you think we're at the climax, falling action, or still on climbing action?
I'm still confused if it's climax or not. I think it's like kind of like a middle. We're not.
We are
We're
not
not-
even at the climax yet.
Do you think we're still on the climbing action?
Yeah, I think we're still climbing. Like we're like really top of the climbing.
Why?
Because we still didn't find a conflict, and I think there will be conflict soon. Because it's
Maybe at the last page could be. I don't know.
And also, why do you think the author always said that Ellie has long legs? Like,
I think
kept mentioning it.
maybe that will be like some good things, possible things that will become very okay,
Okay.
so yeah.
Okay.
So for next time, let's find about like any important fact or any comment or questions that you have. Okay.
Bye.